Okay, let's go see if we can get some chisel plowing done today without breaking anything. I think today we should be better. Hopefully it doesn't get as cold tonight as what they're saying it's supposed to. That would be ideal. But even if it does, I think we'll still be all right to hopefully do some more tomorrow. Actually, it'd be nice if I could do... If I had the whole weekend, I could probably get most of what I have left knocked out, because I think we've had enough drying that most everything can probably be gotten over. And honestly, I was even half tempted. This should be good because I didn't run it very long the other day. Yeah, she's good. I was even half tempted to drive down and look at the muck and see what that looks like. If I can get down there and get the ruts on that disc shut, that's gonna make things that much easier come actual spring, since we're in pre-spring right now. So we'll let this old girl get warmed up and grab the plow and go see what kind of mess we can make. And back for round 2. It will or it won't. I think it will. The other part of the problem I was fighting over here is I was chiseling right through the wet spot, and there was some ice there too, not just regular old frost. So hopefully, but I wasn't the only one the other day that was trying to chisel plow and broke shit. I had a buddy said that he did the same thing after he saw what happened to me. third week of February, I'd have called you a liar. The fact that we have ground conditions like this the third week of February is both handy and concerning all at the same time. It'll be interesting to see how the rest of this spring and summer plays out if it starts off like this. Fruit guys are sweating bullets right now because this is not the kind of winter you want to have if you're growing fruit. It really needs to be colder longer. You don't want them trees and vineyards and all that stuff. You really don't want them waking up too early. Actually, speaking of stuff waking up early, I need to go and look at the wheat and see how that's doing. Honestly, it's probably going to be a fairly decent wheat crop considering the light winter we've had. I don't know if it's been growing at all or not. Lord knows we've had enough warm weather to trick it into thinking it could break dormancy. Alright, there's another one knocked out. Actually worked up really dang nice. So now we're gonna go down the road a little bit, around the corner from, well, this is technically around the corner from my house, but we're gonna go around the other corner from my house and knock out that 8 acres where the deer ate off all the beans, and then that'll be a night. So we'll catch you at the next field. this thing 3 or 4 times now, turning on the Endros, and I'm curious as to what the heck it is. Okay, it's a painted 5-gallon bucket. Oh, is that a... No, it ain't a sap bucket. It wouldn't have a hole in the bottom. I got no clue what that is. I'd take it home and get rid of it, but I ain't got a good place to carry it, so I guess we'll worry about it later. At least there wasn't like a severed head or something in it. We're out in the middle of BFE where something like that could be a possibility. One rutted up mess taken care of. I am really impressed how nice this ground's working up. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be like this. But anyhow, I do not know if we will be able to run tomorrow or not, because I don't know if you've seen it on camera, but it's been snowing the whole time I've been over here, and it sounds like we're supposed to have a wintry mix most of the night. I don't know what all that's going to entail. I don't think it's going to be that bad. If you look on the radar, the vast majority of it's going way north of us. But either way, before I can do any more tomorrow, if we get to do more tomorrow, them points need flipped, because they are getting pretty thin in the skin and getting awful close to the bottom of the shank. So we want to get that problem solved before we actually start getting into the shank. But So we will at least do that tomorrow if we don't get any more chisel plowing done. So for now, I'm gonna go and get this thing unhooked, get the old girl back in the barn so she doesn't have to sit out in this crap tonight. And we'll see you guys in the AM, depending on what's got to go on. Well, I think it's safe to say we're not gonna do any chisel plowing today. Got about 3 inches of snow last night. Was not expecting that, and like one bit. I mean, the ground's probably still fine for a hot minute here, but it's supposed to warm up above freezing rather quickly, and the minute this stuff starts melting, it's gonna be a greasy, sloppy mess on top. I think it'll dry up rather quickly. So I don't think we're going to, although I do think we have a you want to talk about how screwed up this weather is, I think. Let me check here. I think we got chances of thunderstorms this coming week. Yeah, Tuesday. Chance of severe thunderstorms. Wednesday. Rain, snow mix. Oh, what a mess. So anyhow, I'm not even gonna bother messing with them shovels on that thing today, because A, it's all covered in snow, and I don't want to get covered in snow being underneath it, and I don't feel like laying down on snow to change the shovels. So we'll worry about that tomorrow, or probably Monday. Well, I don't know. I don't think the snow is gonna last long. It ain't like we ain't got anything else going on though. So anyhow, I'm gonna run to the bank this morning and take care of some stuff there, and then I guess we'll go back to Mom and Dad's and shovel a spot off the concrete, and probably be able to run the rest of my hoses on the applicator. Or I might well, I don't know, we'll see how things look when I get there and see what I feel like doing. So anyhow, that's it for this one, and I guess we'll catch you guys on the next one. Anybody's guess as to what the weather will be in the next one?